Hello, I'm Wayne Berry and congratulations on your decision to do our Top Gun Sales Coaching Program. This could be one of the most significant decisions you've made in years. The impact on your career and your future can be significant. So my purpose over the next few minutes is to just give you an overview of how the system works and how easy it really is to work with a live Top Gun Sales Coach and work with me via the internet. All you need to do is simply log on by going to that location that you can see on the screen here now. Just click on it and you will go through to the part of our website where you log on. Now that location will come to you via an email accompanied by your username and password. Now your username and password are to be kept confidential. Please treat them as you would a PIN number. Please do not pass them along to anyone else to have access to the system. Our system red flags any what we call unusual usage because we can actually see when you log on, where you log on from, computer that you log on from, and we ensure that your integrity would prevent you from doing this. The program is covered by copyright and all copyright laws. So what you're going to do is now you are going to log on with your email address initially. Now in this particular case I'll demonstrate this by logging on with this gentleman's account, which is John Quadian. Key in the password, click log on, and away you go very, very quickly. So we're online now. What you're seeing is live online to the internet with a cable, or I think it's an ADSL connection where I am at the present time. What you'll see when you open that is you'll see the modules that have been opened to you. Now in this particular case, just for the demonstration, we've opened I think all 11 modules. We will only be opening one module at a time for you, and these will be advanced each week as you work through the program. For the purpose of the demonstration here, what I'll do is I'll just log on to perhaps a chapter a little further down here, maybe say something on prospecting. And I might just go into here, say physical preparation for prospecting. I'll click through. I have to acknowledge that yes, I understand that this is covered by copyright and it's only for individual use. I click through, start the chapter. Now on your screen here you see on the left hand side a video screen, and what's happening there now, it's starting to buffer the video for you. Now if you would just wait 2 or 3 minutes as I'm about to do now, just as I chat with you, it's buffering, and that will avoid any stop starting annoying interruptions that you sometimes get on those webcam scratchy video clips. We use the latest technology in what's called Flash, and you won't see any of that poor quality video production at all. So if we go over here to the right hand side, you'll see that we can see the name of our sales coach, and we can in fact see that our sales coach is online. This means that our sales coach is online on their computer right now, and we have direct access to them just by clicking there. Now if in fact they were not online, it'll show us offline, but if you click on it, it will go through to their mobile telephone. Now your sales coach is keenly interested in your process and progress through this program. Apart from when they're sleeping and perhaps when they're in front of another client, they do want to hear from you. You can click through and they will answer your call. It'll either go through to their computer or through to a mobile telephone, or in some cases you may need to leave a message. They will get back to you just as soon as they can. The longest you'll ever have to wait for a sales coach to get back to you should be no longer than about 6 hours. So we click and it will dial. You'll hear it ringing in just a moment as it goes through to the sales coach. Sales coach will answer. It uses voice over the internet protocol, and we'll be able to hear them quite clearly. They'll be able to hear us quite clearly. Hello, Warwick.
Hello.
Yes, just demonstrating the system here. Hey, thanks for taking the call. I'll let you go. Bye now.
Okay.
Okay, so if you don't have Skype on your computer already, please go to skype.com and download this software. It is a free download. It will take you around about 5 to 10 minutes to install. Skype is one of the best business tools I've come across in the last probably 5 years. It enables you to make calls directly from one computer to another on the network anywhere in the world at no cost. It also enables you to telephone from your computer any telephone line anywhere in the world. There is a charge associated with that. You buy what's called Skype credits, but again, a tremendous business tool. So we can view the video simply by clicking in the lower left-hand corner on the play button. Let's talk now about the physical aspects of preparation for prospecting. So give you a few thoughts on this, and I'll have a handout for you a little later on. So I'm just going to mute that for you, and as I mentioned on the video there's a handout. Now you'll see where the cursor is pointing. I can download all of the handouts associated with this particular module just again by clicking. Now these handouts are being downloaded to you. They are exactly the same handouts that the participants are using in the live program, and I'm working with a small group of salespeople from a variety of industries, and they'll be asking the sort of questions you would ask if you were there. And here are the handouts showing on the screen now that you simply can print out, put in your 3-ring binder and work through just as you would if in fact you were in the live training. You'll see that some of them are fill in the blank type handouts. Other handouts that you'll be seeing during the process will sometimes be pictorial, and this is a part of the accelerated learning process that we use. I'll just close this window now and we'll go back to where we were. You can see the video is still playing. You can see quite clearly that you can see the flip charts. You can hear me quite clearly as well. After we do that, we click through. Oh, by the way, speaking of flip charts, in the last chapter of every module, you'll be able to click and download a copy of all of the flip charts. But I would encourage you to please recreate the flip charts on blank paper in your 3-ring binder as you work through the program, just as participants are taking notes. But you will, of course, get a summary of all of these flip charts downloaded in the last chapter of each module. Now, we click through, as you can see down here, continue to chapter questions. We click through to the questions after we have viewed the video. Now, by the way, you'll see up here that this video is 19 minutes and 20 seconds long. They vary in length. Basically, it's a 2 to 3 hour commitment per week, and it can be done in 30 to 40 minute time slots, or you may care to do it sitting down and working through it for 2 to 3 hours. So what we're going to do here now is we're going to click through, answer some of the questions, and we go straight through, and you can see they're multiple choice questions. All you do, and by the way, there may be more than one correct answer, you simply click on the answers that you believe are correct based on what you've just seen in the video. I'm just going to scroll down. The number of questions varies from chapter to chapter, and in some cases there is a text box, as you can see down here, question number 8. The text box enables you to write in a more comprehensive answer. You would then click at the bottom here, and your answers, including what you put in that text box, will go off to your live sales coach, who will then respond to you. So I'll just scroll down here to the end, and as you can see, we have 2 options. We can save and complete later if in fact there's too many questions to be completed right now, you run out of time for some reason, or you can simply save and send to the sales coach by clicking at this point here. Now, if I try to do this right now without having answered all of the questions, you'll see up the top here it says that I have failed to answer certain questions, and it will not enable me to submit my answers just yet. So let's assume that has gone through to the sales coach. The sales coach will respond. You will get an email to say that your sales coach has responded. You'll click on a link in the email. It will take you to a page that looks very much like the one I'm about to show you. Now, if you see where the cursor is pointing now, it's pointing at the top of the screen to a position called corrected. This is where you can go back at any stage and have a look at what your sales coach has sent back to you in terms of corrected modules. So let's have a little look here at perhaps Module 3, Chapter 2. If we view the answers, this is exactly what you are seeing when your sales coach responds. As you can see here, you can see quite clearly what chapter it is, what the chapter was called. You can see comments, actual comments written by your sales coach, some tips, some ideas there. This is one way the sales coach can communicate with you. The sales coach can also choose to send a recorded message to you, which you can listen to. This recorded message could be up to 10 minutes long, and you can keep it as an MP3 file. You can put it on a CD as a permanent record if you wish. Let's scroll down here, and of course you can see on the left-hand side your answers. You can see on the right-hand side the answers given by the sales coach. You can also click for a printable version down the bottom here, as you can see, and it will change the format for you in a version that you can print out, put into a 3-ring binder, and keep. It's as easy as that. We'll just close that and go back to this page. We can also return to the modules by clicking at the bottom of the screen. We don't have to wait for a sales coach to in fact respond before we go on to the next chapter. So now we can just proceed. For example, that was chapter 3. We can now go to chapter 4, and the process is repeated. We of course acknowledge, yes, I understand the copyright, and it's only me viewing it. We go through, and now we can watch the next video. In this particular case, 20 minutes and 37 seconds. We can still see that our sales coach is online. We can click through to speak to them. I think that's about all that we need to show you at this point. I certainly hope that you enjoy going through this program as much as other people who've been through this program before you. I really am looking forward to working with you over the weeks and months ahead, and please be assured you can contact me personally at any stage. You can email me, you can Skype me, and of course you have your sales coach who will be working very, very closely with you with a keen interest in your success. Hey, thanks for taking the time. Good luck, and make the weeks ahead great weeks for you. This has been Wayne Berry. Done.